She definitely has. I mean, the whole time we were talking, she was really like testing the waters of, oh, we're just friends and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, well, we talked about this, but don't tell anyone. And my dumbass was like, of course, I would never tell anyone. Age is just a number, time is just a social construct. But no, like, it's just, I guess I saw it as, what if this was my little sister? Um, she said that she loved them. I don't know if them was just Lainey, they were just using they them pronouns, or if she meant both of them. Um, it's crazy. I remember this night like so vividly. Um, of her like crying in the bathtub and like texting me, and she sent me like this picture, and it was like a drawing, I guess, that you would find on like Tumblr, and it was like, they'll never love you, and it was like all these negative thoughts surrounding this girl. um and she's like, well, this is how I feel right now. um Really sad. I do. I think at least Greg is abusive, and I absolutely think Lainey is um an enabler really bad. They made her leave, I believe, because Greg wanted the rumors to stop. I don't think he says, like, it's not good to have her here right now. Um, you know, like, if you think we're gonna have a relationship, it's not good. And I also, with the way Greg talks to Sarah, I know him and Lainey are both very nasty to Sarah. She would text me, and I remember very vividly this one conversation. I was at Walmart, actually. She was talking about how Lainey and Greg were like being nice to her, and she was like, I like it when you guys are nice to me. And she said like she couldn't be more happy that they're just being nice to her. And it's sad. Lainey also, I'm sorry, they're very nasty. Verbally, they just pick on Sarah. That's what I'm saying. If you have to be like, I like it when you're nice to me, that's really sad. You know? I remember I was really shocked. I was like, wait, Lainey's mean to you too? Like, that was crazy. Um, but she didn't reply. A lot of the stuff that especially about Lainey, she wouldn't reply. I remember once, I forgot how it came up, but I said I was 15 at the time. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm 15. I'm turning 16 in October. And she didn't reply to me, and I got really nervous. And I was like, well, nobody knows how old I am. And then she was like, oh yeah, you should probably keep it that way. That might be best. And it was, I don't know, that really like creeped me out. And I don't know why. That was a thing. Okay, so it's not just me. It was like shady that she didn't, like, maybe she didn't have her phone, but it's weird that once I was like, nobody knows I'm 15. She was like, all right, good. Keep it that way. How about the cuddling? There's a tweet that Sarah tweeted out. And it was like, I love cuddling up in bed, or like, cuddling up in bed is my favorite thing. And it was confirmed by somebody I knew that, like, they would just cuddle, like, all in one bed. They would just be laying in bed together. Or did Sarah show interest in Greg? I think anything to get on Lainey's good side, you know. I think she'd be into Greg if it meant Lainey and her can get closer. Has Sarah? No, not that I know of. I think anytime they have stopped talking, it's because Lainey decided to, like, cut it off. And then Sarah buys Lainey, like, a basket of fruit or something. or an eyeshadow palette. And then she's like, we can be friends. But only for now. Has Sarah ever seemed to be aware of the situation not being healthy? No. Which is very concerning. Did she ask Billy to buy her forgiveness? I don't know if she asked Billy to buy her forgiveness presents, but I think that was like part of Billy's contract to come back is to buy them all forgiveness presents. I don't know why Sarah would need one, but to each their own, I guess. Yes. Billy sent flowers, and Lainey was like pissy. And they were like, well, it was bullshit. You asked for presents and gift baskets and flowers, and people are mad at you when you forgive them. Like, you still forgave Billy, even though you claim you thought it was bullshit. It's pretty telling. Did she ever talk to you about the hate sites? Yes. All the time. She would be like, did you see what they said here? Did you see what they said here? Blah, 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 blah. What sites did they go on most? The picture forum. I don't want to say the name. Just because, like, you know. What's going on with Sarah? Lainey bought an Onision. How can I make this a short summary? So, Lainey and Sarah were friends. And, you know, they flirted a lot, but I do that with my friends. Maybe it's different. I don't really have friends that much older than me. But I guess it got pretty serious, and Lainey was talking about having a relationship with Sarah when she was 15. And then Sarah went and visited their house. And, you know, Billy was there. That's true. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. When Billy was there, Sarah, like, I guess wanted to be a part of that. Like, 3 of them, but Greg was like, nah, chief. No. And then I guess when Billy left, Sarah kind of thought, oh, you know, this is my chance. And then he started talking to my friend, Haley, and she was like really upset about it, like sobbing and texting me from the bath, because she thought it would be her next, and it wasn't. And Greg, he made her say that they didn't want to be in a relationship, but then she told him, oh, I thought we were going to be, so he made this apology. I don't know if it's still on his Twitter. It was like 2 years ago. He made an apology where he admitted that Sarah thought they would be in a relationship. The shortened version.